Hey guys, Ajax22 here. Just wanted to do a viewer request video for something new I'm working on. You might not see one of these every day. This is an M72 LAW launcher with a M190 subcaliber adapter. Yeah, they're legal. Kind of amazing, really. The LAW tubes are demilled to ATF spec. I mean, they really don't need that according to the ATF. Even without the holes, they're considered to be inert. They're one-time use, and without the rocket, they're not a destructive device. But a lot of these are drilled when they are sold onto the civilian market, just to cover everyone's butt. You can see it's also got inert. I don't really like the inert sprayed on there because that's not really true with the M190. It won't be inert anymore, so I'm probably going to put a bumper sticker on that or something. But it's pretty straightforward. You just pull the pin, lower this flap, cap comes off, and then you pull. Sorry about the yeah, I'll edit this. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I had a little issue pulling the tube with one hand. Need two for that. But yeah, pull it out, and then the M190 actually slides in. You can see the rear end of it. It's held in by little screws and nuts. Then there's a new safety pin for the release, and I'm not exactly sure what the striker plate is, but this is an unopened factory 190 installation kit. Really hard to find. Kind of surprised that I was able to get one. But the slot is for the tube that goes from the primer into the rocket. This shoots a 35 millimeter training rocket, which has been approved by the ATF as an emergency signaling device. I don't have any here, specifically because I'm waiting on some clarification letters from the state of California. I know the ATF says it's okay, but the training rockets have a spotting charge inside them that I don't know if that is going to fly in California. They'll probably allow it with a ATF letter, but I want to have it in writing before I get one into the state. I mean, they're like $250 a piece. Hard to find, and you know, real problem if somebody frowns on it. The tube's okay. That's a launching device for emergency signal flares, apparently, or emergency signaling device, I guess they called it. The tube's nothing. It's totally okay. But the rockets, you know, that spotting charge will put a hole in about 8 inches of wood. It's a fairly significant spotting charge. It's impact detonated. I mean, somebody might take serious issue with those. So if that's the case, then I'm going to have to come up with an alternate rocket, just a straight up ATF approved, non-impact detonating signal device. The way this works, once you've pulled it out and cocked it, you pull this forward. This is the safety, and it cocks. Once again, really hard to do one-handed. I don't have this fully. Hold on, stupid. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't have it fully extended. You have to pull this out till it clicks, then you pull this forward till it clicks, then it's armed. And what it does is it has a striker assembly that hits a primer that's held in a little brass puck-shaped device right here, and the puck-shaped device has a little tube that goes down from here. You can see this is where, yeah, see if we can make this out. You take these screws off, and then there is, you can see the puck device. There's a little metal tube, or a little plastic tube left over from the original rocket that was fired through this, and you have to unscrew these each time you want to shoot it and put a new puck in, I believe. It's possible that that metal plate right there, in fact I'm leaning towards that actually being a replacement back gate that you don't have to unscrew the same way for the 35mm rocket, but I'm not 100% sold on that. I don't really know why the shape it is the shape it is, or haven't figured this one out. Haven't really torn this apart. I got it pretty recently and haven't had a chance to play with it. That's why I'm making the video now. But yeah, the fire from the primer struck on the little puck, go down through the tube into the bottom of the rocket. The subcaliber tube is screwed into the housing. See the holes here? Or, yeah. There are no holes in this one. But there are locations for the holes. Like those rivets come out, and that spacing should be pretty close. Same basic layout. And then you bolt it in with the little nuts. At which point you have your armed rocket, and to fire it you push this button right here. To retract it you push this button right here. I'm not 100% certain if this button right here doesn't fire it also, at least on this model. I'm not as familiar with these as I'd like to be. It's pretty cool. Got the little ladder sight that's a little bit optimistic on the front. You can see it's all fiberglass construction underneath the upper housing. The only parts on this that are metal really are the cocking lever, some of the bracketry, and then the striker assembly in the rear. And I think the rear tube is actually aluminum as well, the inner tube. And then this actually goes on the rear end of that, right like that. Fires out that bad boy. I'm kind of looking forward to playing with this one. It's going to be interesting. But this one may be a little bit longer till we get to take it out and shoot it. Number one, because I'm not exactly sure where you could shoot something like this. And number two, I really want to have that letter in hand from the state of California saying that those rockets are okay before I get one into the state. Yeah, that could just really not be happy. Anyway, thought you might enjoy. Have a good one.